Hey guys, it's History Behind the Warrior, and today we're going to be talking about the whereabouts of John Constantine within the Injustice universe. Now, Constantine has in fact appeared within the comic book and played a very vital role in Year 3. You see, in the third year of the Injustice comic book universe, lots, and I mean lots of magical beings get involved with the insurgency and regime, as the stakes are continuing to heighten because of Superman's Iron Fist. Now, John gets involved because during the aftermath of the Green Lantern War, his daughter was exposed to the open world. You see, he had kept her existence a secret, and by her being exposed to the outside world, she would now be put in danger. And although Constantine never really got involved with his daughter, he wanted to make the world a better place for her. The cunning foul-mouthed magician did have a soft spot for his daughter, and took her to the Tower of Fate so she could be protected. Now, this is where things kind of go a bit crazy. Constantine, along with a lot of warlocks and magicians, side with Batman and his insurgency, as recently a lot of magical beings have in fact been getting picked off, and John believes that this being works alongside Clark, and in fact during their first meeting they are attacked by a magical being known as the Spectre, the Spirit of Vengeance. Now luckily they are able to escape, and things quickly get out of hand. You see, at this point there's a lot of conflict between Batman and Superman, but John has some plans of his own that he hasn't quite brought to light, and it comes to fruition during the end half of Year 3. You see, just before he had contacted Bruce, he had caught the attention of Trigon and informed the Overlord about the mysterious disappearance of Raven. Knowing that things could quickly get out of hand when magic is involved, he struck a deal with Trigon, informed him the location of his daughter in exchange for his assistance in any major battle. But this plan most certainly did backfire, as later on in the comics, we learn that the Spectre is actually Mr. Mxyzptlk, and John Constantine summons Trigon so the two can battle each other. And this battle is so vicious that it in fact starts to tear apart the fabrics of reality, which puts the fights between the insurgency and regime on the back burner, because they have to come up with a plan that will stop this massive battle. Now, with the assistance of Billy Batson and Dr. Fate, they're able to seal the two deities in a void that exists outside of time and space. Now, it's only until the end of the comic where we learn that this has all been part of Constantine's plan. He's orchestrated this entire conflict so that it could benefit him and his daughter Rose. You see, John, ever since the very beginning, not only wanted to keep his daughter safe, but also wanted Trigon out of the picture. He knew the extents the demon would go to just to have his soul so he could torture it for eternity, which is why he used Raven as a bargaining chip. Now, although Constantine may have lost some friends in this incident, Constantine at this point doesn't care. He's very single-minded with what he wants, and by the end of the comic books, he says that he isn't Batman's friend. He's just a man who wants to raise his daughter. And after that, he mysteriously disappears with Rose, saying that he wishes to magically relocate somewhere else. And this is in fact the last time we see him within the main continuity of Injustice. Now, where has John gone? Well, that's in fact something we don't know. John, as far as we know at the moment, may be in a completely different reality, and it's even implied by the end of Year 3 from a drawing that Rose had made that he may have gone to a world where he can actually be a proper father to Rose with her mother, give her the life that she so rightly does deserve, which makes his canon return within the Injustice franchise very kind of slim. I know after Injustice Gods Among Us, many characters kind of resurface back into that universe, but if John is able to find the world that he wishes his daughter to live in, why come back? John doesn't really have any ties back to this universe, and many of his friends have in fact died within Year 3. He doesn't have that many connections. Now, in saying that, I could be completely wrong here. Maybe he did what Dinah and Oliver did, returned back home. Maybe he found a world where he could allow his daughter to live her own life, as Constantine is a man who was married to his work. So the possibility of him returning to kind of do his job isn't outside the realm of possibility. Plus, he does have somewhat two cameos within the game, first one being in Dr. Fate's ending, which is obviously non-canon from what you can tell here, and he does appear as part of a hero card. So we do have two nods here, but it's nothing to say that he's definitely guaranteed to appear in game. But with the high demand for the character, and someone being hinted at wearing a trench coat in the silhouettes of the fighter packs, can lead us to believing that he may possibly make it into the game. But I do have to say, from a gameplay perspective, it'll be very interesting to see what John Constantine can do, as the man is an incredible warlock and isn't so much a brawler, and for the love of God, I hope they don't turn him into a zoner. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on John Constantine? Would you like to see him as part of a fighter pack, or would you like his story arc to just end where it is now, as it is kind of finished up up in a nice little bow. Please do comment down below. Now I do want to do a video tomorrow on Mortal Kombat or Injustice, but I haven't quite thought of a good idea for one. So down in the comments below, put down some creative suggestions. Who knows, if some of them are extremely good, I might make a video about it. Now before this video wraps up guys, if possible, let's try getting this video to about 500 likes. It's a great way of supporting this channel, as YouTube's ad system is broken as hell right now. So by giving it a thumbs up, it helps out a ton. Now as always guys, please comment, like, subscribe, and share this video with everyone you know. Please take care, and I'll see you all next time.